Hi, welcome back to my channel. Um, Another message. Um, Last time before I went to sleep, I was watching a sermon video about I don't know if you know Derek Prince. I really like this man. He died, but he was a teacher of the Word of God, and I watched him, and then he was talking about to ask God to share in his sufferings. Okay, so I was like half sleepy. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the prayer and I'm gonna sleep. So I asked God to share with me Jesus Christ's sufferings. Okay, I was scared. I'm like, okay, I hope I'm not gonna be hanged on the cross, kind of thing. I was scared because I thought it's gonna be very painful. But I did the prayer. I said, Jesus, I want to share in your sufferings. And then I went to sleep. Nothing happened. In the middle of the night, I woke up and I felt my heart was very like in pain. I was like, why do I feel so much pain? Like a heartbroken heart, when you're like in love with somebody, but somebody doesn't want you. And like, like you have when you used to be young and you fell in love with a boy, but the boy didn't had another girlfriend or didn't want you the way you wanted the person, and you were like lovesick and your heart was so much in pain and like broken into tiny pieces. And I woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning and I felt this pain in my heart, and I was like, what is this? And then a person came into my mind. And I felt like I hated this person. I'm like, why do I hate this person? That doesn't make any sense. Because in the natural, I love this person, but I just hated it. Hated this person. I'm like, what is this? And then I realized I didn't hate the person. I hated the sin, the specific sin that was drinking alcohol in that person. And that's why my heart was breaking. And I felt like God was sharing his heart with me. And it was so painful, and I hated it. And I hated the sin so badly. And then it came to my mind when God said in the beginning, Esau I hated and Jacob I loved, or something like this. Those two brothers, that the one was sacrificing the animal, and the other one wanted to give a sacrifice of vegetables or something like this. And I'm like, why God would say that? Why would God say that I hated this person? But I know now that God doesn't hate anybody. God hates the sin so badly, even if it's just one sin out of 100. And God has so much, he's brokenhearted and he hates the sin so bad. I was like, my heart was just focused on that sin, and I knew that I don't hate this person. I thought that I hate this person, but actually I was hating the sin in this person so badly. My heart was so much in pain, guys. You had no idea. My heart was broken into pieces and squeezed, and I was like, oh no. And I was like, this is so hard for God to see us sinning. Like, I woke up in the morning and I didn't even want to talk to that person anymore because I felt like rejected. I don't know how to explain to you guys, but this was amazing. God shared with me his heart, and this was so, I could like just cry now. How God sees sin. It's we are thinking God doesn't love us, but God is actually just turning his face away because he can't look at the sin, because the sin is, even one sin that you can get rid of or ask him to help you get rid of, it's breaking his heart into pieces, as you would love somebody and somebody would keep rejecting you. It's this kind of heartbreaking. I mean, his heart is squeezed in I don't know, it's like somebody would squeeze your heart like this just because of one sin. He's hating the sin. He just sees the sin and he hates the sin so badly, and he turns away his face from you. Not because he doesn't love you, he loves you deeply, but he's just, the sin is sticking out to him, like it's there. Like he can't just look away from the sin. It just, because he's God, he is made like this. He is he's not there to overlook sin. He is looking at the sin because he sees you. He's trying to focus on you, but the sin is sticking out to him like a thorn, like a horn, like a horn or thorn, whatever you want to call it. It's just there like a red spot on you, and he just sees this red spot like a bull. Like a bull, that where you have the flag, and the bull just focuses on this on this red flag. That's what God sees. He doesn't see the person behind it. He just sees the sin. It's not because he wanna see it, because he is God. He is holy, and it sticks out to him. That's why we need Jesus. That's why we need to ask him daily to cleanse us and forgive us and help us to overcome all fleshly desires, all sin, and so on. It was really painful to know it, and especially he's very sad about, or the heart is very broken. The heart of God is very broken about the sin. He hates it so much, and especially he's so sad about that the people, they know it is a sin. They don't seek him to overcome it. They just keep indulging in it. They are saying, oh yeah, I want to stop doing it, but the next thing they do, they don't even try to stop. They are just like, for example, drinking. They just going straight on a party when somebody invites them, instead of trying to avoid. When God sees that you're trying your best to please him, to avoid, to go to the parties and stop drinking, and you ask him continually to help you, he will do it. But if he sees, okay, you say, oh yeah, I know it's a sin, but anyway, I'm a Christian, I'm going to heaven, and you're still going there, and this is a sin. You keep indulging in this. God hates this. The sin is sticking out to him, and he hates the sin so badly, and he turns away your face from you because you don't seek him. You're indulging in it. It's wrong. Okay, you don't seek him for it, and you it's getting worse. So of course God's not gonna answer your prayers. God's just turning away his face from you because it hurts him so badly. Because he's God and he's holy, he's holy, and he can't just look away from it. That's why you need him. Don't tell me it's impossible. It is possible, With Jesus, with God, everything is possible, okay? God bless you. Thank you for listening. Bye.